What is up, guys? We are back with some Fallout 4. We're going to be checking out a settlement mod today, the Capsized Factory Settlement Redux by Nora J. So, we are trying to get a few settlements in the Glowing Sea for our Enclave. I think it's like the the greatest area for them to be because of, all the Creation Club content, and it's all secluded and stuff like that. And then they kind of have like the resources to protect themselves from the rat storms. So I really like, having settlements in the Glowing Sea when playing as the Enclave. So another thing that really attracts me to this mod is like, the layout of this building was already somewhere that you can go inside and then go underground. So I love the settlements where you could like just go inside, go underground, and then start building in there because it just adds more to like the seclusion. So a fully functioning settlement mod in the Glowing Sea, supporting settlement attacks, caravans, and everything else. Whatever this was, it's no longer required. Yippee! It just works now. Woohoo! If you're using Sim Settlements 2 or other settlement managed mod, install on a new game. If using a quick start mod, wait for all your settlements to be initialized. All right. So, not strictly required, but come on. I guess that's like a mod for radiation. What the heck is this? Let's quickly check this out. Buildable radiation protection. Don't you hate it? After a hard day of killing raiders and taking their stuff, you come back to yourself built home and sanctuary, trying to sleep off that pesky bed in the similar top corner, only to get the sleep while taking radiation message. Because no matter how many walls you build, the rat storm is still getting in. Or did you absolutely had to decorate your home with barrels of nuclear waste for some reason and you just can't stop dying? Or you're using the mod which, all right. Or you're using the mod which as a settlement to the Glowing Sea. This mod adds a new device under Power Miscellaneous. These devices will keep radiation out of a certain area. Technically, they will make everyone in that area immune to radiation, but that's basically the same. Well, I'm glad I stumbled across this one. This might, help me with the A4NE catch. All right, so hold up. Okay, so it kind of works like a fog dispenser type of thing. Okay, so it has a radiation filter right there, like a vented fan, and you have the tower version that kind of works like the Far Harbor fog condenser. All right, so Power Miscellaneous. Okay, we'll check that out. All right, we'll download this one too. It's made by Pra, and Pra is the same person that made the Survivalist bus. So this person is a very reliable modder. I cannot believe I did not know about this. Anyway, let's jump in game. All right, so here we are in game. Let's first start off with the radiation condenser. So we're gonna go into the settlement building mode. We're at the 84NE catch right now. So we're going to go to Power, Miscellaneous. And then we're going to scroll over, and it says fog condenser. So we have it right here. There was a FO mod installer when you install this. So there's one where it's like it requires you to have perks, and one that doesn't require you to have perks. So the one that requires you to have perks requires you to have science 2 and nuclear physicist 2. So I just picked the one that doesn't require the perks, and you only need the materials. So here we have the radiation filter right here. I don't know what the fog condenser is for. I guess this is basically a way to get fog condensers before completing Far Harbor. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, we're going to use this radiation filter. So it's a freaking power source right here. So we're going to put it on right here. And this is perfect because I'm currently taking radiation damage. Okay, why am I not able to grab this? What's going on? Okay, let's grab this first. Oh no, is it gonna be... Are you gonna be one of these kind of guys, man? Are you gonna be one of those kind of guys? Ah! LOL. Okay, guys, you don't connect it with a power. It just needs to be next to a power source, kind of like a light. So yeah, there's the radiation filter, and you can use the pole one if you want as well. And as you can see, it's a straight up rad storm right now, and I am not taking any rads. No rads. All right, that's freaking awesome. Yo, look how this mod is so underrated. How could this thing not have that many downloads and endorsements? I don't understand. All right, so we could take this one. We could put, I don't know, we could put this one outside. I'll store it for now. Wow, immediately keeping this. Now this one did come with BA2s, and I definitely extracted those BA2s because I was like, this file size is not huge at all. So yeah, now we can actually stay in the glowing sea. And you know what? I need to check something real quick. Because usually when I would go to sleep in the glowing sea, I would get myself killed upon waking up. So let's try to sleep real quick. Wow, I can sleep in the glowing sea and not die. Let's go. Shout out to Pra. Oh my goodness. All right. Good stuff. Immediately keeping this one. All right, so thank goodness. All right, so now we're gonna go over to the Capsized factory, which actually is not far from here. I don't know if I discovered it yet. Where's my map? Okay, maybe we didn't discover it yet, but it is nearby. So let me jump it back into my power armor, and we'll head over to the Capsized factory and check out the settlement. All right, so I think this is the Capsized factory right here. Yes, it is. Okay, so. There should be like a hole in the floor somewhere. There it is. Let's jump down in here. Alright, so this is why I love this settlement. Well, not settlement, but this location. I love the locations where you go underground. So look at all this, right? It's so secluded. Alright, so we're in here. What the hell? Foreman. Who the fuck did he? Time out. Time out. Who the heck is a foreman? Oh, okay. They're added from this mod. Alright, so you get some enemies in here. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Don't move.
Don't move.
You got me. I won't try anything.
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be talking.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, got my first settler.
Listen, you're gonna start working for me now, alright?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, I am so serious, my guy. The Capsized settlement. I haven't even taken this place over yet. Alright, fine, just go here for now.
Yeah?
Let me see if I could quickly find the workbench. Where is... Oh, there it is. I see it.
What?
I see it. Alright, bam. Is this guy... Can I send...
Let's do this.
I can't grab him for some reason. Oh, that's the wrong one. It's this guy. That's my guy. Alright, let's move you to the Capsized settlement. There we go. Alright, this guy. Let's see if we can get him to surrender. That's not. Why do you make the feral ghoul sound when he died? Alright, so that's it. Alright, so now we're in the settlement. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if it's safe to use the scrap all command in here. Actually, let's hit a save, and we'll actually try to do that. So we're going to scrap all. Okay, let's see what we got in here. All right, so sometimes you don't want to hit scrap all because you get weird things like this. You get floating objects. This isn't bad. You can just slide a desk underneath that. But all right, let's keep checking in here. All right. Things all like cleaned out and whatnot. And we're getting rads, but thanks to Pra, we have the fog condenser radiation proof stuff. I just want to see how far out we can go. Look how... All right. All right. I was about to say, look how far we can go out. All right. But that's still nice. All right. So pretty much like the inside here. Let's go back. Down in here. All right. All right. This place isn't really that big. Nice and small. This is perfect for a hidden base. And you can still build all up in here in the hallways and whatnot. Okay. And you can build out on the ceiling here. Is there a barrier? There is not a barrier here. Okay. You know what, though? There isn't much for you to build outside right here anyway. When you're building at this settlement, you could probably put like a small little bunker thing that kind of covers this for you to enter. Maybe put a some turrets outside and a flag and maybe a light post or something, and maybe like a vertibird landing pad or something. But that's it. Most of the settlement is inside, so it doesn't really need a barrier because you pretty much know where the limits are. So yeah, this is definitely nice, man. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I ESL flagged this one, by the way, just because, you know, the save file size. So one other thing that I want to do is I actually want to do a provisioner. I want to send a provisioner. All right, so I got my provisioner right here, and I'm going to send him to 84NE. All right, he's got his guards, and yeah, he looks like he's doing his patrol. Nice. All right, man, I love this settlement. It's awesome. And since, you know, since he's there, we could do this real quick. Power, miscellaneous. I'll use the wall one. Is that gonna stop it? All right, let's try this one. Oh wait, am I bugging? I didn't put the power. You dummy. You big dummy. All right, let me put this special and then a power connector. Power connectors and switches. We'll just place it right there. Bam. Now this got power. No more rads. All right. I think you literally only need one. I probably don't even need this one either, if you have the wall one, right? Oh, this one doesn't have power. Now it does. All right, perfect. Wait, no, that's not perfect. Why am I able to move it out, like, into the thing like that? Do I have place anywhere on or something? Place anywhere mode is off. All right, there we go. It was on. All right, whatever. Right there is good. You get the idea. But yeah, no more rats. All right, so this is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I like both these mods so much. I'm just gonna freaking keep them in my build while I continue my playthrough. I'm willing to take the risk. Hopefully, there's no bugs or anything like that. But I think both of you authors did a great job. The Capsized factory was always somewhere that I had interest in, especially after doing all this Enclave stuff. And this mod right here is a hidden gem by Pra, the radiation condensers. So yeah, shout out to both of you. I will put the link for both of these mods in the description below. If you're still here, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.